What's up, suckers? Nintenjoel here once again, and it is already time for another pickup video, though I'm going to explain something very quickly. I am going to be attempting to shorten the length of my pickup videos. I guess you'll find out if it worked when you look at the time below. But yeah, we're going to try to get these videos a little bit shorter. I noticed that my watch time, in comparison to how long my videos is pathetically low, and so just judging by algorithms, it seems like people want shorter videos. So instead of doing 20 or more pickups per pickup video, I'm going to do more like 15-ish items and objects, and because I don't want to cut down on like me talking about the games. Seems like that's what most people like about my pickup videos, is the fact that I actually talk about memories of games or what the games are about or how they're played or whatever. So I'm not really going to cut down on what I'm saying, just how many games I'm presenting, and also that'll give you guys pickup episodes a little more often as well. So shorter videos, more often, same amount of details. So this one will probably be more like 16 because I had to explain all that. So let's get straight into it. I forgot to show this off last pickup video. I got this from the old-ass retro gamer, Christopher Pico. If you don't know his channel, you should definitely go check it out. I don't know why you'd be watching mine and not his. Christopher Pico's channel kicks ass. We just did a small trade. This doesn't even have manual, but it's just the N64, Mario N64 box. I forgot to show it off because I put it on my shelf to display and then forgot about it. Usually I have a little drawer where I keep all my new pickups until I've actually shown them in a pickup video. But yeah, this one I just immediately kind of displayed and then forgot about. So thank you very much for that, Christopher. It's a Mario 64 box. It is a player's choice, but I really don't care. It's pretty much for display only. And what I traded in was like maybe 10 bucks. I don't know. Okay, and then I actually got 2 Christmas presents. That's how old these pickups are. These both came from Jessica. And first of all, she apparently snagged this from right under my nose, and I didn't even know it. But I told her that I wanted this game, and she snagged it for me, and I didn't even see it. But Tales of Xillia 2. It's still sealed, obviously, because we got it at Walmart, but yeah, pretty cool. Tales of Xillia 2. I actually have the first one and have not played it yet. It's one of those games that's on my backlog, something I've been meaning to play for a long time, so looking forward to this one as well. I am one of those people that have not really played a lot of Tales of games, even though there are a ton of them. Okay, and so the second game I have is actually kind of a two-parter. First of all, she got me Devil Survivor Overclocked, which I was really after, really after this. I love Shin Megami Tensei games, and I knew that one was a tactical RPG. And as you guys know, I've really gotten into tactical RPGs lately. But it was just loose, and I've been trying to complete games. So, I have a few cases that I have completed some games for, and this is the first one, Devil Survivor Overclocked. I got this off of eBay for like $5.60 shipped. So for less than $6, I got to complete this game. It's got manual and everything. So thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Random eBay Dude, because that was a really good deal. I got a complete game, and yeah, it looks so much better than having a loose 3DS game. So yeah, right now, I explained it in one of my videos, but one of my goals for the year is to go ahead and complete all my DS and all my 3DS games, and with this one right here, Fire Emblem's Conquest, I have completed, or Fire Emblem Fate's Conquest, I have completed all my 3DS games. I no longer have any loose 3DS games. This one's just got the electronic manual. I don't think this one actually came with a legit manual at all, so as long as it has the case, that's the main thing I care about, so I can actually put it on my shelf and display it, and not forget that it exists. But yeah, this was about the same price. This was like $6 shipped, I think, maybe $5.50. But yeah, definitely worth it. For less than the price of lunch, I could have a complete game on my shelf and quit forgetting that I actually have it because it's sitting in a drawer somewhere. Okay, and then the next one I got, this one was also from eBay, and this one was cheap. I was surprised. I think this one was $6 as well, or $6.50. This one is Golden Sun Dark Dawn. I have had this card only for, I mean, this might be the oldest card only I have, actually. And I finally completed it. This was actually the first one that I bought before these other ones. And this one was so cheap it got me looking for the other ones. So, yeah, Golden Sun Dark Dawn. I've never actually played this game. In fact, I've barely played any of the Golden Suns, even though I have the 2 on Game Boy Advance and this one. They look really good, though, so I'm looking forward to getting into this one. But for now, just happy I can put it on my shelf. Obviously, it wasn't getting played where it was, and it has a much bigger chance of getting played now. Okay, definitely the coolest game that I completed for the DS. Really awesome. A girl named Crystal on one of the Facebook groups, I don't remember which group it was, had this one. I put up an ad looking for boxes of manuals for games, and of all the ones she had one of the rarer ones, and that's Nostalgia for DS. And man, I was stoked that she sold me this. I want to say this was $8. Ah, shit, I can't remember. That sucks. Can't remember. I want to say it was like $8. And yeah, manual, everything. Now it's complete in box. I've had this loose forever, so this is really cool to get on the shelf. So there you go. That is 4 freaking games I've completed in just a short amount of time. Literally since like the beginning of January, I have completed these. So really freaking cool. So stoked about that. Okay, then I did just a purchase actually with Boss and Burf, who decided that he had some stuff to get rid of. Including, I think he got rid of his entire Xbox collection. Was that him? I'm pretty sure that was him. Was it Xbox? Pretty sure it was Xbox. Not positive. But check out Boss and Burf's channel. He's got a really good channel, especially if you like RPGs. Go check out his reviews. Good stuff. I bought this one because it was a decent price, even though it's pretty beat up. It's actually got Choice Video carved in it. But Arcana. I've been looking for Arcana for a while on Super Nintendo. To be honest, I have not been picking up Super Nintendo games at all because I have most of the ones I'm looking for. I hate to say it, but I have all the good ones, all the ones that I want, except for super expensive ones or just kind of uncommon ones. This is one of those uncommon ones that I never see and have wanted for a while. And even though it's in kind of shitty condition, I think it was $12 shipped, so pretty good deal. Okay, then I got a couple imports, actually 3 imports. This one came from Amazon. This is one of those instances. A lot of people like to put down Amazon and they're like, well, sometimes they don't include pictures and they just have a description, and then most of the time they're more expensive than eBay. Yes, that is true most of the time. That is true most of the time, especially for imports. But once in a while you run into a seller that's got, 100% positive feedback. He described his game perfectly even though there's no picture, and it's cheaper than eBay. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. This one was $15, Dark Half. If you don't know what Dark Half is for Super Famicom, this is an RPG where there's 2 different worlds, kind of. 2 different characters that you can play as. There's a dark character, which is basically fucking Satan himself. I mean, this game is pretty dark. And you collect the souls of the living, and it doesn't matter if they're moms, it doesn't matter if they're strong dudes, kids, it doesn't matter. You'll steal their soul and leave a pile of bones in their wake, no matter how much they plead. It's pretty fucking dark. I had just started this yesterday, actually, coincidentally, and I have not gotten to the part where I play as the light character, but the light character is the exact opposite. He does everything right, he's a good guy, he's trying to defeat the bad guy, so you play as both characters, and it's pretty cool. So far, I really like it. The dark character is actually really cool. I actually like this game a little more than I thought I would. But if you want to see a good review on this, Daria Plays RPGs did a review on Dark Half, and it's a very good review as well. She has a great channel. Okay, and then another one that I got that is an import, and actually another Super Famicom game. This one was a better deal on eBay for sure. That is Front Mission Gun Hazard. Don't know if you guys know, but I'm a huge Front Mission fan. I started with Front Mission on the DS, which is a port of the Super Famicom game. And then also for Super Famicom, they released Gun Hazard. Now this is completely different from the tactical RPG that is with most Front Mission games, except for the newest. This one is more akin to something like Ys 3, Wanderers from Ys, or like Battle of Olympus, or like Zelda 2. This is a side-scrolling RPG. You gain experience, you gain levels, you can equip a shit ton of stuff just like the other Front Missions. There's like so much crap you can equip on your mech and on your little pilot, so that's crazy. But yeah, you run around in a side-scroller in a giant mech. Oh, and you can get out of your mech, which is really cool, and you're just a tiny, tiny little dude. But yeah, it reminds me of, what is that, Metal Warriors you can do that in? Yeah, something like that. Oh, and Plaster Master too. But anyways, Front Mission Gun Hazard, amazing game. Maybe Cybernator you can do that too. Can't remember. Anyways, yeah, but this is like Cybernator or Front Mission, but adding a story and RPG elements to it as well. So this is really cool. The translation is completely available online. Same with Dark Half. Both of these translated, no problem at all with my Retron at all. So I've only had a couple problems so far, and I'll explain one of them here soon. Here's another example of Amazon kicking ass. Generally on eBay, these go for about 30-35 bucks, it seems like, when I got this. Kid Dracula on Famicom. This game kicks ass. And this was only like 25 on Amazon. Label in perfect condition. Very, very cool game. This is... Man, it's like... it's like Castlevania, but it's a cutesy version. But it's not just like Castlevania. It's also... like a run and gun, side-scroller, because you can shoot, and you can shoot up and sideways. Have the hiccups from beer. I'll drink some beer to get rid of my beer hiccups. I keep telling Jessica she needs to play this. It's really awesome. Perfect platforming elements. Really wacky. The first level emulates the first level of the first Castlevania. The first boss is just wacky as shit, and the good reason why this didn't come out in America. But, Kid Dracula kicks ass. I highly, highly recommend getting this version, not the Game Boy version. Get the Famicom version. It's generally about 30 bucks online. Totally worth it. Very fun. It's like Mega Man mixed with Castlevania. Very fun. Great controls. Okay, I did a purchase with a dude. I want to say this was Mike. Was it Mike? God, I suck. Sucks and I can't remember people's names. I will correct it. Little comment box below if his name wasn't Mike, but I thought his name was Mike. Anyways, who I got this from, I got two things from them. One is very big. One is just little. This was just like the throw-in. Jaws on NES. Why I never had this, I don't know. This is a fun game. This is a good licensed game. I actually really like it a lot. And once my friend explained how to play it a little more, yeah, it is actually really fun. So that's pretty cool. But the main thing I was after... Oh, I can't even believe this. I can't even believe this. I have had a disc-only copy of this game for no joke, probably 15 years. Since I worked at Blockbuster, if that tells you anything, I worked at Blockbuster when I was in my early 20s. And I worked at several stores, and one of the first stores I worked at had some old games that they were trying to sell, and one of them was Breath of Fire 4. And I had a disc-only copy with a big-ass, nasty Blockbuster sticker on it, and I've been trying to complete it forever. Then I got a manual like a year ago and was like, oh crap, now I just need the back art. Well, my friend Jesse said, there's a dude online and he's got the freaking back art and a really good disc. He's like, you should try to get it from him, and we actually worked out a trade perfectly, very easily, and now I finally, using his back art, his disc, and my manual, have a complete copy of Breath of Fire 4. Holy shit. This is like the oldest thing I've been trying to complete, except for my Castlevania Symphony of the Night Black Label Edition. I have a complete in box, greatest hits, but I've had a Black Label Edition CD forever that I cannot complete. But anyways, yes, finally, Breath of Fire 4 complete. Amazing RPG, just so stoked. Can't even believe I got that. And finally, the last two pickups, these came from my buddy Sean. You guys may know him as Sean Tendo. He likes to hook a brother up, and we did a trade, and he had a couple repros that he wanted to maybe unload towards my way. And I gave him some Nintendo boxes, actually. Some games I didn't really care about as much. I kept my good boxes, like my Turtles 3 and my Cryon Conquest and things like that. But he grabbed, I'd say like 8 or 10 boxes of mine. I threw in 2 of them, and he traded me 2 repros. These have custom printed labels and are amazing. First of all, we've got Maju, and if you don't know what that is, King of Demons. Descend into hell. This is amazing. But this isn't just King of Demons. Finally, that I own. I've had this on my want list for so long. It's in this badass red shell, which is pretty sweet. The only thing about this game is it won't play in my Retron, which sucks. But I've played it on my... I have a Super Nintendo hooked up in the living room. So, yeah, King of Demons. Much fun. Very good adventure. Kind of like Castlevania, but if you had a handgun. But you also have, like, characters you can change into later on, so it's kind of Mega Man-ish. But yeah, King of Demons, definitely something you want to look into. However, you want to get a repro of it because the actual Super Famicom carts are quite spendy. Quite spendy. Okay, a lot of people would have been happy with that being the last game because maybe this is, of course, a little more obscure, a little harder to find the original cart for. It doesn't really matter, it's a repro. Doesn't matter. This one's easier to find, but I've had a problem with the Super Famicom version of this, so I had to get a repro of this. And exactly what I was talking about earlier, Front Mission. I am a huge fan of Front Mission. Okay, so this is the original version on Super Famicom. This is what the DS version was based on. That's what the DS version was a port of. We never got this in America. This is Front Mission on Super Famicom. Nice labels, too. He's upgraded his labels. And so this is a tactical RPG, isometric view, crazy equipable mechs. I mean, you can equip so much. It is absolutely nuts. This is what got me into tactical RPGs. This and Shining Force. And unfortunately, Front Mission was very, very cheap on eBay to get a Super Famicom cart, but it's the only Super Famicom cart that I can't get its translation to work properly on my Retron. I have no idea why, but it won't work. So I had Nintendo get me this instead, and I have been playing the shit out of it. This is literally one of my favorite games in history now. No joke, this is up there. This is really up there with like Shadowrun, with like Final Fantasy VI, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's how much I love this game. It is so good. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Tried to do a little shorter. Hopefully it worked. Not sure. Can't see the camera. Can't see how long it's been going. But thank you very much for watching. That's all I have. What was your favorite pickup? Leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button. Show me a like. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, keep rocking the retro games.